Hi, I'm back. Today I'm doing this Smokey Eye look. I hope you guys like it, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. We want to start out with a black base on our eyelid. You can go ahead and prime your eye with whatever you like. Urban Decay Primer Potion, whatever, just to make sure that nothing creases and that it stays the whole time you want it to. So I'm going to start off with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean, and I'm just going to go on my eyelid with this. Nothing too crazy. Make sure to blend it out with your finger. Don't get it too high up. Just make sure it stays on your eyelid, and we're gonna go ahead and blend that out in a second, so it doesn't really matter if it's a little messy, because my makeup is always messy and y'all know that. So we just basically want a very dark base for the color that we're going to place on top of this in a few minutes. I'm going to go in with a 224 brush like this, and I'm going to mix two colors. We're going for very reddish browns that we're going to be putting on our eye today. So to kind of stick with that, I'm going to be using soft brown, but to balance it out, I'm going to use texture as well. So I'm just going to mix texture and soft brown together, and I'm going to put this as like a bridge color, a color between the crease and between my brow bone. So just make sure to place this color. Not only is this color going to be a transition color, it's also going to help blend out that black base that we just used, so that it doesn't have any, like, you know, harsh lines and stuff. Not really gonna matter, but, you know, precaution. So I'm just gonna take a little bit more of that texture. It kind of covered up that black base. That's alright. Don't worry about it. Okay, so now for the color on our eyelid. My camera's gonna die right now, so I'm just like waiting. I'm gonna use this color right here. Sorry, my camera died. I'm gonna use this color right here. It's called Embark. And it's just a very red, rich chocolate brown almost. Oops. And then you're just going to want to start placing this. Just place it and place it in circular motions. Don't swipe it or anything like that. You want to place this all over your eyelid up until the eye socket. So when you open your eye, you want it just to see very little of it. You see, like, you can barely see it. We're obviously going to blend it out in a minute, but you want to make sure that you go all the way up and don't just stick like in this part where you think it's your eyelid. So we're just going to pack this on in circular motions. This is an e.l.f. brush, by the way. I have like 7 of them because they're only $1. Next, I'm going to take a more pointy blending brush. If you have a 222, that would be perfect here. What colors did I use? Oh. Oops. Sorry. I'm going to take a little bit of brown script on this brush. And I'm also going to take a little bit of Espresso right here. And I'm just going to place that right in my crease. So before we were up here, and with this pointier brush, I'm just going to start placing this in my crease. And I'm just going to kind of blend that out a little bit. And I'm taking this all the way into this area. I don't know what that's called. My inner eye, maybe. I don't really like this brush. It's hard to work with, but it gets where I need it to get. You know you like Ja Rule. I hope you guys can hear that and it doesn't sound like I'm just like busting out lip singing like I don't know where. Alrighty, so we're gonna leave it like this for now. We're gonna move on to our highlighting colors, and then after we put our lashes on, then we'll be able to see what the final eye look is gonna look like. Ooh, I can see now that I'm gonna need more Embark on my eyelid. But for now, I'm gonna leave it like this for a second. I'm going to take a flat shader brush, and I'm gonna pick up the color Ricepaper. It looks like this. Super pretty, yellowy, creamy shimmer. This is a frost. And I'm just gonna place it right here under my eyebrow. And I'm gonna make sure to blend that all the way across the brow bone. I'm also going to take a little bit of this color and put it in my tear duct, kind of flick it inward toward your nose. So we have that little shadow there. Okay. Next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small brush like this, very stiff, small. I'm gonna dip it into Embark, the same color that we used on our lid. And I'm just gonna kind of run this. I'm gonna run it across my lash line. I'm gonna stop about halfway. And I'm going to extend this out, almost like a cat eye. So if you see here, we'll blend it out in a second, but like that. Then I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm going to dip it into one of my favorite colors right here. It's called Woodwinked. It's a deluxe pearl, so it's going to give you kind of like a 3D metallic look. And then I'm just going to go ahead and place this here and make sure to blend it into this. And then I'm going to take whatever's left on the brush and I'm going to kind of go up like that. Oh, I forgot. On this side, before I put this color on, Woodwinked, I was wondering why it looked a little bit more defined here. I put milk on. I can just do it over. It's not a big deal. So we're just going to go ahead and put milk. Something creamy and white to make the color stand out. Sorry, that just goes to show, like, what happens when I do my makeup. Like, this happens to me, like, all the time. Seriously. I'm like, oh, I did do that. And then I'm just going to pick up Embark again. And then redefine the lower lash line. I'm not going to put anything... I'm not going to put any, like, eyeliner or anything. Oh, actually, I am. I'm not going to put, like, black liner or anything on my waterline. I'm going to use a white. And I'm going to heat it up a little bit so it's easier to use. So it's just going to open up my eye. I'm going to line my lash line with L'Oreal Paris Carbon Black Linear Intense, and this is the felt tip, not the brush. So it looks like this. I'm going to line my upper lash line just very thin. You're not even really going to be able to tell because the colors are going to be so dark. Then I'm going to put lashes on, and I'm using this Adoro number 43. They look like this. They're a little dramatic, but you know, that's me. And then I'll be right back to show you how to finish up the look. Alrighty, so I applied my lashes and stuff, and yeah. So to finish the look, all I'm going to do is take a clean blending brush, and I'm just going to blend out these edges really well while ensuring that the Embark on the eyelid stays as intense as I want it. And this would be the step where you just add or cover up or take away or whatever. I'm going to add a little bit more Ricepaper to my brow bone. Yeah, so just, you know, like I said, just keep blending. This is where you would personalize it. As far as this color that I put under here, I used it because with my complexion I'm a little bit darker. If you are lighter, you might want to use a gold. I'm sorry, not a gold, a silver. Like a silvery shimmery color to kind of wake up that eye. You could really use anything though, just make sure to put that white base underneath, like I forgot to do, to make sure that it really pops when you want it to. Alrighty, so just go ahead and use a nude lip. This is Enchantress by MAC, and I just put very little bit on. Contour, blush, keep it natural for this. I hope you like it. Let me know. Check out my blog, no one reads it. But I'll be talking to you all later. Bye!